are all about. All right, here we go. The year of the so you need to be sleeping on a Serta. All right, so here's our beautiful new bed. Yes, and these beds are so new that they are actually being made as you order them. So when you order your bed today, you're going to get a call from Serta regarding your delivery, which will be that fabulous white glove delivery that we're going to talk about. You'll get a call around the middle of February, and your bed will be delivered around the end of February because your beds are not even made yet. That's how new they are. So let me go through, if you don't mind, the easy payment plan, and then I'm going to bring in our special guest, our bedding expert since 1988. That's the year I got married. That's 26 years. I know that, Carrie Deem. All right, so let's talk about your payments first because these are ridiculously good. So talking about a manufacturer suggested retail price on the twin, which is nearly $750, you're only going to pay $91.50 on your credit card. That includes your shipping to get that bed delivered to your door. The full payments are just $99.83. Queen, $109.83. We have something called a split queen, which allows you to have a split box spring, which allows it to be easier to get in and out of those twisty corners and stairways of your house. Because the box spring is specialized, it's a little more expensive. It's $128.17. And then our king or California king, either way you go there, is a payment of $146.50. And again, that's our most generous easy payment plan, and that includes your shipping. All right, Carrie Deem, get in here. You are so fun to work with. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks
so
so
early.
much. Good morning.
So Carrie works with Serta, and he's been in the specialty bedding industry as an expert since 1988. So it's nice to have you here today.
I love being here. Thanks so much.
We just kind of like deja vu because we just did this recently.
We did.
These beds were so popular. So I'm glad we kind of snuck you back in today.
Again, it is a total surprise attack.
Kind of one more time for you.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us about this beautiful Superlative Serta.
What I love about the Superlative, a couple things that I talk about is the overall comfort level. So when we talk about, you know what, I don't think I want something really, really soft. I don't want something that's a rock hard. This is that Goldilocks feel. So it's kind of that nice, very, very supportive, yet very, very comfortable upholstering layers that we'll get into. And what we wanted to do is bring this in again. It's been the #1 selling Serta of all time on QVC.
Yes, sir.
And so I'm very, very excited that we could come in for one more time.
And we're going to take it apart and show you all the various layers, etc. But there's a very specific reasons why you shop for your mattress at QVC, especially this Serta Superlative, which, as Carrie said, has been our best seller, our most popular Serta mattress at QVC and all of QVC-dom. So let's take a look at some of the reasons why. First of all, the in-home delivery is included, and that is such a huge thing. Not only do experts from Serta, not some guys in a truck that you don't know who they are, experts from Serta will bring your bed to your door. They will bring it into the house. They will bring it into the room that you want, set it up, remove all the packaging, and remove your old mattress and take it away if you don't want it anymore, or they'll put it in another room if you want it there. So that part is just A+++. You also have our most generous easy payment plan today of 6. You get that 30-night in-home trial. Get it home, sleep on it. If it's not exactly what you expected, you can send it back to us at absolutely no restocking fee. The mattresses are made fresh for QVC. As I said, these mattresses that you're ordering today are not even built yet. That's how new they are. And you get, are you ready? A 10-year limited lifetime warranty from the manufacturer, which is amazing. Plus, designed and built in USA, which isn't on that list, but which is very important to me.
Very proud of that. You betcha. Across the country, 26 plants.
Yes.
Operate, so yes, designed and built right here in the United States.
Fantastic. All right, well, all your beds are great. In fact, we have one, not this one, but another one in our home as well. So tell us the specifics about the Serta Superlative.
Well, what we do as a company, I mean, we're always out there kind of researching and finding out what it is that we don't get a good night's sleep. And we actually have come up with the top 4 reasons. So when you're at home, 1, 2, all 4 of these may apply to you. So that's my challenge. Here's the checklist for you. The first thing I want to talk about is tossing and turning. You know, does it take you a while to fall asleep? Or during the night, is your body wrestling around in bed? So I'm going to show you the way we've engineered the Superlative to provide that pressure relieving comfort. The second problem is that lower back pain. You know, when you get up in the morning, kind of get out of bed, start moving, do you have that lower lumbar area, that lower back pain? So I'm going to talk about the unique back support in the Superlative. The next thing is the one that can sometimes be very, very challenging. It's that partner disturbance. So I'm going to show you the reasons and the ways that we kind of limit that motion transfer. And then finally, is your mattress at home? Are you rolling to the center? You know, kind of have that hammock effect, or are you rolling off the edge? You're trying to put your shoes and socks on, and you feel like it's a sliding board to the floor.
Right.
So we're going to talk about those 4 problems and how the Superlative is going to help out.
And of course, today is a great opportunity to pick up a brand new bed for your home. And whether it's for your own master bedroom, maybe you're picking up something for the kids. Don't forget about the kids' rooms. If they're still sleeping on a bed they had when they were 5 and now they're teenagers, it's time to get them something that is suitable and that they will keep for years and years ahead. Also think about your guest room. Do your parents come to visit? Do you have people that are frequently staying with you in that room? Don't make them sleep on a sofa sleeper when you can have a great new mattress for such an affordable price. By the way, this is a 12.5-inch high mattress.
Yes.
And it's on a 9-inch box spring. All of your standard size sheets will fit on this bed, including all of your wonderful Northern Nights sheets. So just keeping all of that in mind, let's take a look at what that 12.5 inches is all about.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Okay.
So again, problem number 1 is that tossing and turning issue. So you get in bed, it's a long, hard day. First thing is, do you fall into bed and go, ah? So many times that does not occur anymore.
Right.
So I want to show you some of these layers. The other thing is, you know, do you toss and turn during the night? Sometimes it will wake you up. That's a problem, obviously. Other times your body doesn't physically wake up, but your body's moving and your muscles are working very hard to find, hey, where's the comfort at? That's what I'm looking for. So here's what I've got for you. When we talk about the way we've engineered this mattress to, again, give you that pressure relieving comfort. So right under the cover, really, really nice cover. Great
Yes, beautiful.
touch. It's very, very soft, kind of luxurious.
Quilted.
Right underneath that, the first thing, the closest thing to your body is this layer. This is called pillow fill fiber. So you can see it's this soft, fluffy layer after layer after layer of this pillow soft fiber that kind of has this nice little spring. It's the first thing that responds to your body weight. So when we want to talk about providing that cradling comfort or that pressure relieving comfort, this is layer number 1. The next layer I've got to show you, so this is a sculpted foam layer. It's different than you'll typically see in a mattress build. Here on this segment, you can see it's the convoluted, the egg crate area. But what we've done, a lot of beds have that. We wanted to take it to the next level. So what we've done, we've actually provided this sculpted foam. So you can see this wave pattern. The goal here is so that, because our bodies need different comfort and support in different areas, we've actually created a comfort layer that's going to do that for you. A little bit firmer in areas, a little bit softer in areas, just the way our body needs it.
Very nice.
The next, what we've done is, again, when we talk about that cradling comfort, so we have something that's called comfort foam. It's soft, but supportive. So in the Superlative, we've taken not one, but we've added an additional layer of this comfort foam. Again, just to give you that cradling comfort. And then finally, it's the, you know, saving the best for last. This is actually our gel enhanced memory foam.
And gel memory foam is what everybody in the industry now wants to put in their mattresses. Not everybody does or can, but it's such an important layer to have. I really love that you've added that.
It's a buzzword. You're exactly right. So when we talk about that gel enhanced, again, it's memory foam with the gel added to it. So when we talk about that slow recovery and just coming back to where you need it to be, and again, providing that pressure relieving comfort. So when you take a look at the upholstering, a lot of times we go, okay, so that's a really, really good price.
Yeah.
Would they take out of it?
What
What's
am I not
missing?
getting?
Exactly. So you can see again, talking about that pressure relieving comfort. Let's make it so you're not tossing and turning all night. So
I love it. So the price is great, and so is the bed. So it's the best of both worlds. You're not waiting for the other slipper to drop. You're not wondering what's the catch. There isn't one. You get 6 easy pays. You get our best-selling Serta mattress, and if it wasn't a hit with our customers, it would not be something that everyone came back and gave great reviews to and continued to order. So this is the exact same bed you're getting today, and this is the last day we can offer it at the featured price. Fran is calling bright and early from Virginia. Fran, thank you so much for being part of our show this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Miss Carolyn, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Hey,
And
Fran.
please meet Carrie.
Hey, Carrie. Is it Gary or Carrie?
It's Carrie with a K.
Hey, Carrie. Good
Hi.
morning, you
Good
guys.
morning, Fran.
So-
Bright and early.
Fran, you sound like you've got a smile in your voice, and that must mean that you got a pretty good night's sleep. Do you have a Serta?
I did, and I got up early and had a full night's sleep. So comfortable. I actually got rid of a relatively new mattress that wasn't so comfortable. I
Yeah.
had back problems and everything, and getting over a hip fracture. So, you know, I just love the Pillowtop. The sheets fit perfectly.
Yeah.
I recommend this to everyone, and I just totally love, obviously, the 6 easy pays.
Oh, wonderful.
And additionally, I would like to compliment the delivery company out of Richmond who came in. I got a call from the company, got a call from the delivery people. They were in and out in about 10 minutes.
Wow.
So respectful. And, you know, they made sure I was happy, and I just can't recommend this enough to everyone.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That is so great. So, Fran, did you just recently get your new bed, or have you have it?
Thursday.
So
boy.
so this is all real fresh in your mind because you just got your bed.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. Well, and I love what you said because, you know, sometimes when you're thinking of there's going to be someone coming into my home with a giant piece of furniture and, you know, I don't want my walls marked up or some guys
no,
clumping through and not.
Not a bit. They were so professional.
Good.
And as well as the shipping people, they made sure, you know, they called ahead of time, gave me a window of time.
Good.
And, you know, fortunately, you know, and I'm certain if I was not able to be here, they would, you know, reroute. And I will also add, if I may,
Sure.
they've been very busy delivering these sets.
I know, there's been a lot of them ordered.
We're keeping up, yes.
Yeah. Well, Fran, you're awesome to call us this early. I'm so glad you love your new
Well,
bed.
You know, I think the world of you. I have fur babies,
Oh,
rescue
good.
baby cats, and
Aw.
so you know, I have we have share bond there with our babies,
Oh,
right?
well, I love anybody who loves their pets, Fran, and you
There
sound like
go.
a super
It's so
lady.
Great to talk with you, Carolyn.
Thank you, honey.
And Terry, nice to meet you, sir.
Great chatting, Fran. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Fran. Have a wonderful day.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all take good care now.
We
Take
will,
care,
honey.
Fran.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
You know, you'll find, I think, Carrie, that a lot of the folks that call us during these shows sound like Fran. They're just,
exactly.
whether they've had their bed for a couple years or they just got it.
I love that she just got it a few days ago,
I
so
know.
you're right. It's top of mind for her.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
I think that's fantastic.
No, thanks
well,
again.
let's kind of elaborate on the delivery because Fran
Okay, sure.
was very pleased with that whole experience.
Right.
So how's that going to work for everyone?
Well, again, because we're working on catching up a little bit. So in the middle of next month, you're going to kind of call from the delivery service.
So that'll be around February 18th. You'll
Exactly.
get a call.
Right on. And their goal is to kind of set up a convenient time for you and for them. And they're going to schedule that kind of like that 4-hour time frame for you. So when that day arrives and the time frame arrives, they're going to stop by, they're going to knock on the door, and you just get to stand there and go, hey, welcome, here's where it goes. So you kind of get to point and direct traffic. So the team is going to bring the mattress up to the room that you've decided. They're going to take it out of the plastic. They're going to get that old bedding, which is a big bonus. They're going to take your old bedding, they will remove that for you, or they can actually move it to a different area of the house. So maybe it's going to end up being the guest bed.
Sure.
So they'll either remove it or move it. And again, you're going to see as the video shows, they're going to take it out of the plastic, get all the packing materials away, and you're done. Next thing you get to do, they won't put the sheets on for you, but that's the only thing that you'll have to do. Bid them a fond farewell. And again, common, when we get the calls, it's like 10 minutes, in and out, efficient as anything.
Yeah, and they're respectful of your things, and you heard Fran say that as well, which is very, very important. And if you're concerned that you have very narrow hallways or difficulty getting a large bed into your new home or to your current home, we do offer that split queen today.
Oh,
so
great.
if you
Yep.
want the queen size mattress, but not the big giant queen size box spring, we offer that box spring now split in half. In essence, it's two twins,
It's
right?
not. It's in two pieces.
Two pieces,
Yes, so that
like a king.
It built like a king, but
Yeah.
in the queen size. Yes.
So they don't have to maneuver that big box spring
Right.
around your corners and in your doorways if you don't want them to. So ask your operator if you're ordering a queen size. about the split queen. That might be an option for you. Let me mention as well, we are very busy for the full and the queen, but we're very limited in several other sizes. Less than 100 to go around in stock right now of the twin, of that split queen, and of the California king. Those are all limited sizes, just so you know. All right, let's take a look at the easy pays once again on your screen. Remember, these beds have been very popular, and Carrie's been here several times. This is your 4th time with this particular offer recently, I think. It's been...
Yes, we had that
because
huge
I think
day
this
on
is
the
like, and this is the last time or last day we can offer this price.
Yep.
So we scrambled to get a few more of these beds in for Carrie today, but again, I don't know when we'll be able to get more. So in your twin, it's payments of just $91.50. The full is 6 payments of $99.83. The queen, 6 payments of $109.83. The split queen, 6 payments of $128.17. And the king and Cal King are the same size, 6 payments of $146.50. And a tremendous amount less than retail. So it's always a great place, not only to, get a better price, but also you're not feeling like you have to hurry up, go in a showroom, lay on a mattress, think, oh, I'm embarrassed, I just want to get out of here, so yes, I'll take that one. And then maybe you get it home and it's not quite the right bed for you. Fran said she replaced a fairly brand new mattress.
She did, yes.
Because she didn't like, and she was pretty much stuck with that mattress. It sounded like.
It did, right.
She just basically had to replace it with her new Serta. So shop here. You get to try it for 30 days. If you don't like it, you can send it back for a refund, and there's no restocking fee like they would charge you at many retail outlets. And you also get 6 easy pays, and your shipping's included. So it makes it all very, very easy. And that delivery is no extra charge. That's
Correct.
part of your purchase price.
Well, and the removal.
And the removal of your old mattress, which is a huge deal because it's difficult to get rid of an old mattress. If you've ever tried, a lot of the charity places won't pick it up.
Right, correct.
What are you going to do with it? You can't fit it in your own car unless you got a big old truck, maybe, and then you got to lift it into that, and then where are you going to take it? So a lot of people just kind of wait and wait and wait to get a new bed because they can't get rid of their old one.
And if they find a way to get rid of it, it's expensive.
Yes, then they charge you to take it away.
Correct,
right.
correct.
Okay, so you have actually a really interesting system with your Boxspring as well. It's called Continuous Support Inner Spring System.
Right, the
So
inner
tell
spring-
us about that.
So when we talked about those top 4, actually right now I'd like to address 2 of those issues. So again, at home, ask yourself, when I get up in the morning, man, my lower back really, really hurts. It goes away after I take a shower or start moving around. You're not having that proper spinal alignment during sleep. So we're going to talk about that and the design of this inner spring, and then also that very challenging topic of he is so restless when I'm lightly sleeping,
Yeah.
wakes me up all the time.
Right.
Or maybe you're a second shifter, you come in, you try and be gentle, but that existing inner spring that maybe needs replaced,
Too
you just
bouncy.
feel that, exactly, too bouncy, much motion. So let's take a look at the inner spring. As
Okay.
you said, this is called the Continuous Support Inner Spring. So kind of defining that just a little bit, if the continuous support, if I started tracing this piece of wire right here, I would actually end up down here. Our goal there, when we engineered the technology in the inner spring, this is how our spine line is going to be in bed. So we want to make sure that continuously, to give you this proper spinal alignment and kind of this individualized support, that's flowing with the way our body is in the mattress unit. When we take a look here, she's on her side. You can see the design of the inner spring is allowing her shoulders to be where they need to be, her hips to be where they need to be, but look at this spine line right there, as straight as can be, and that's when we look at that unique back support.
Right.
So that lower back pain is not this really, really kind of puts us not in the best mood in the morning, if that's how we wake up. Now listen, if that pain stays all day, day after day, maybe it's a health thing going on, so maybe get it checked out. But otherwise, if that goes away in the morning, let's talk about that unique back support. The other thing I'd love to talk about, again, step 3 on your checklist at home.
Sure.
Does partner disturbance create a problem for you? Wakes you up, disturbs your sleep. Maybe again, it's your partner or spouse getting into bed. Maybe it's the 40-pound puppy every once in a while. But here's what I want to show you on the continuous coil. So number 1, we talked about the coils are running head to toe. They're also connected head to toe, and that is the key. So that when I kind of explain it, imagine a train on its tracks. That train can only travel where its tracks are. Just like when we talk about motion in the inner spring that disturbs you, wakes you up, here's how the coils are connected. So when this body weight is moving, here's where the motion's going. Now, if it was this way, you know what? That's probably going to have a greater impact across. But that's why we wanted to engineer this continuous support inner spring just this way, that head to toe.
And the old-fashioned inner springs were like individual coils that were very bouncy and not, as you said, not connected like this. So it was like the total opposite. There was so much movement.
You know what? You're exactly right.
And they didn't, and they actually pushed against your body and fought with you rather than supported it.
Supporting and giving you that cradling support.
Right.
You know, again, when I talk about it's not grandma's inner spring anymore.
Right.
You're exactly right, Carolyn. That was a round coil. It would move with body weight. It would screech a little bit sometimes. So we wanted to just completely remove that.
Right.
We've also taken the coil, we temper it. So we bake it at a really high temperature so it's got great memory and great strength for durability. You know, as we talk about that roll together, that's the fourth issue. Are you rolling together at night? Or, you know, kind of like that hammock effect.
Right.
That's what we wanted to take a look at when we made this, built this as strongly as possible.
So, therefore, you're not going to be rolling into that center, caving into the center of the mattress like might what be happening to you. And also when you sit on the edge of the bed or lay on the edge of the bed, you don't feel like you're rolling off.
You know what, you may be an edge sleeper. Maybe the puppies or the kids are in between you. You try to sneak out to the edge, but you feel like you're rolling off. So we wanted to create and design this total edge foam encasement. Great image right there. It's the entire perimeter of the mattress.
Yeah.
So you can see the whole way around is where we're gonna build that. It's this real high density foam so that our strength, the durability, if you sit on the edge to maybe exercise in the morning sometimes, or as we said, you sleep out there.
Right.
We want to make sure you don't feel like you're going to fade out. You know, I love sitting on the edge. You know, we talk about just again.
I know, it is great. I was sitting on it earlier. This is such a, I mean, just sitting on it, you can feel the support that your back is going to
extremely
get.
supportive, exactly.
And and I think that's, sorry to interrupt you, but I think
right.
that's why a lot of people say, it's like the second the delivery guys leave, they lay down on the bed and it's like, nobody's home, but I'm going to take a nap. I don't even have sheets on the bed yet, you know?
I love the nap stories just like that.
I know, it's true. So if you're just tuning in, I know a lot of you are just waking up, maybe getting home from church, having your first cup of coffee this Sunday morning. I'm Carolyn, and this is Carrie from Serta, and we're offering you for the very last day ever a featured price on our #1 selling Serta mattress at QVC, the Serta Superlative. Serta is a huge brand of popularity at QVC, great partners with us. They have a fabulous customer service department just like we do. In fact, they were given a Q-Star award last year because our customers rated them #1 in customer experience. And that's the whole package. That's not only the product, but the delivery and the customer service and just the way you're treated by the Serta team. You guys really, really have tons of great reviews and thumbs up for Serta. So this is our #1 selling Serta mattress, the Superlative. It's a 12.5-inch mattress. It also includes, of course, with your purchase, your 9-inch box spring, which Carrie was just talking about. You're getting 6 easy payments today, which is our most generous easy payment plan ever at QVC. Your shipping and handling is included in your price, and your payments start at just $91.50 for the twin size. If you want the twin, the split queen, or the California king, we're very limited in quantities on those sizes. We also have for you the full, the regular queen, and the king. These are all designed and built in USA. They all come with a 10-year limited warranty as well, which is really awesome.
It's a non-prorated warranty, and sometimes I do really like to talk about that because in warranties, let's say you have a prorated and you have a non-prorated. So a prorated warranty, which this is not, let's say you've had it for 5 years and something goes wrong, there's a failure somewhere. Well, you would get half the purchase price, because that's half the warranty, towards a new one. Not with the Serta Superlative Super Pillowtop. It's a 10-year non-prorated warranty. So 9 years and 300 days from now, there's a failure, you're getting another one.
Yeah.
You know, you're not applying more money or you're not being charged more money. So again, when we look at the strength of warranty, we believe strongly in this bed, so we give it that 10-year non-prorated.
So again, call us if you have this Serta. We had a caller earlier who just got hers a couple of days ago, this exact same bed. She was thrilled with it. If you've had yours for a while, if you're sleeping on a different Serta mattress and you just love the brand, we'd love to hear from you as part of our show. Carrie, I'm going to segue for a moment into something that I'm excited about that's coming up on Tuesday.
Okay.
I've been talking about it for weeks now. Gardening season opens at QVC on Tuesday. And as you know, we're always way ahead of your local garden shops in that department. And so we're going to show you lots about it throughout our 10 a.m. show with Dan. But I thought you might want to take a look at Carolyn's garden party page on QVC.com. It'll show you a sneak peek at some of the brand new products coming up in my big 3-hour show, 9 to noon on Tuesday morning. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. So we're going to show you some more things on my Facebook page. We're going to take a look at Roberta's and Cottage Farms. They've already got tons of great plants loaded that you can order ahead of time on QVC.com. So we're all very excited about gardening starting on Tuesday at the Q.
Tough day of gardening, fall into a new Serta right after.
I know.
I love the segue.
Well, I have to have a good mattress because I am an avid gardener and I do have lots of pets. And there's lots of people who have very active lifestyles, whether you're at the gym, you're a runner, you're just running around, you're a busy mom with little kids, or you're a Grammy who's got the grandkids over. We all need a good night's sleep, and that's what you're going to get on your brand new Serta Superlative. So before we get into more details, I want to go back to the phones and say hi to Victoria, who's calling from one of my favorite states in the U.S., North Carolina. Hi, Victoria.
Hi, Carolyn. It's nice to talk to you.
It's nice to
Good
talk
morning,
to you,
Victoria.
too. This is Carrie.
Hi.
Hey there.
So, Victoria, have you got yourself a Serta?
I have, and it's just marvelous. And even if I wake up in the night and get up and go back to bed, I am out like a light. I've never slept better in my lifetime.
That's wonderful.
Wow, that's excellent.
So, can you compare it to what you had experienced before you got your Serta?
Well, I had a pretty expensive one. It was really heavy. It was rubber.
Okay.
I just got tired of it and couldn't sleep. And I just saw this on television. A girlfriend called me and said, "Buy it," so I did.
Yeah. So
But I was really impressed with the people that brought it. The men were so nice. It was just terrific. Changed my life.
Wonderful.
Wow.
So did you just get your new bed recently, Victoria?
I think it was the middle of October or the last part of October.
Okay, wonderful. Well, and did you have a need for them to dispose of your previous bed? Did they do that for you?
I did not.
Okay.
I know they would have, but I had a friend took it out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you've been pleased. I think the delivery of the bed and the setup is a very important part of the whole package, and I know that our customers have been quite pleased with that whole aspect of it too.
You bet.
So.
I live up a little hill, and I was worried about whether or not with some trees overhead that were low, and I worried about it, and they just brought it right. They were in and out within 10 minutes.
Wow.
10 minutes, that magic number.
They're professionals. The Serta doesn't hire just, some guys who are standing around looking for something to do to deliver your mattress.
We do not.
I might add, I have 3 cats, and they love the mattress.
Do they do the little biscuits? They make their little biscuits?
Do.
Of course they do. That's one of the benefits of a Pillowtop.
Yeah, so we're all happy.
Oh, I'm so glad. Well, thank you so much for being part of the show this morning, Victoria, and we hope you have a wonderful Sunday.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks, honey.
Thanks so much,
Bye-bye.
Victoria. See ya.
So for folks that are just tuning in, just kind of to reset, this is our #1 selling Serta mattress of all time on QVC, the Serta Superlative. And we've had several presentations over the last couple of weeks. It's been popular. We were able to scramble and get a few more of the beds in for you today, but this will be the final day for the featured price and that 6 easy payment opportunity. Your shipping and handling is included. Let's just show the price breakdown if you guys don't mind, and then Carrie's gonna take us on a tour again. So if you're interested in this bed today, even if you are a brand new first-time QVC customer who has never purchased anything here before, you can get Easy Pay with any major credit card. So just ask for it. We'll set you up, get your card number, and your bed will be in the system. You'll get a call around February 18th from Serta to set up your delivery, which will then happen around the end of February. Your bed hasn't even been made yet. It's that new and fresh. So 6 easy payments starting at just $91.50 for the twin and up to $146.50 for the king and California king. Those payments include your shipping. Those include your delivery. The only thing that you would possibly have added to that amount would be any applicable tax in your area,
Sure.
and that depends on where you live. So they'll calculate all that for you when you place your order, so you'll know exactly how much each and every one of your easy payments will be if some tax is included. All right, so Kerry Deem, who's been with Serta for a long time, he's been in the bedding industry since 1988, is our guest today, and you're going to tell us all about this bed.
Serta Superlative
Yay.
Super Pillowtop. What again I love, it's the #1 selling Serta on QVC ever. So yes, this was a last minute week. Really snuck this one in. I kind of had some football plans today, but I'm psyched to be here because it's our last shot. So what I want to do is talk about what one thing our company does is we really want to identify what's going on with your sleep quality. And we've kind of, through our research, we've identified 4 of the top problems why we don't get a good night's sleep. So what I do is share those reasons with you. Number 1, do you toss and turn a lot? Look, we work very hard. When you get into bed at night, do you just fall in and go, this is perfect, this is my haven, this is my oasis? Or during sleep, are you down for the count when you go to bed? A lot of times tossing and turning dramatically affects the quality of sleep. So we're going to talk about pressure relieving comfort. Another thing, and this is challenging because pain is involved. You know, when you get up in the morning, do you have that lower back pain that kind of goes away maybe after you get dressed or heading to work? I'm going to show you what makes the Superlative provide that unique back support. The third problem, and again, go down your checklist, how many of these apply to you, is partner disturbance, that motion transfer. Is that an issue for you? Because it's not fun and it's very challenging to fix. You can't once it's there. So I'm going to talk about limiting that sleep disturbance. And then finally, the 4th biggest problem, it's that, hey, we're rolling together. We love each other very much, but boy, during sleep, I don't want to roll to the center like that hammock. Or if I'm an edge sleeper, I'm putting on my shoes and socks, I don't want to roll off the edge.
Roll off either. You want to just have a nice, supportive, comfortable space.
Head to toe, side to side.
No matter where you are on the bed, right? So let's talk about the top, which is 12.5 inches, the mattress itself.
Correct, the overall height.
It's very generous, it's very supportive, it's very comfortable, it's very plush. So the first thing you're going to see is this beautiful knit quilted outer cover, which is gorgeous, and in itself is so soft.
It really is.
It's like a really soft, I don't know, baby blanket or something on the very top. But that just kind of covers all the other good stuff underneath.
That's right. That's the wrapper, if you will.
Yes, right.
Here's what I've got, and we're going to break these down. So again, let me ask you, does tossing and turning affect your sleep? Or when you get into bed, does it take you forever to fall asleep because your body can't find comfort? Here's what I'm going to show you. These layers upon layers of our comfort materials. Directly under that nice cover that we have, the first layer is this pillow fill fiber. And I'd love to kind of split this. Look at it's layer upon layer. It's this soft, fluffy fiber. So that right under the cover, the first thing your body's going to feel is that cradling comfort. And it's very difficult to compress it, like it's always springing back here, as you can see. So that's the first line when we talk about pressure relieving comfort. The next layer, pretty unique. It's advanced technology for us. So when you have a comfort material, a lot of times egg crate foam is going to be used. And it's been in the industry for a long time and a lot of companies use it. And we said, okay, is there anything better we can do to that comfort layer? So you can see it's got this new pattern to it, this wave pattern. And what that's achieving when we look at how the engineering has taken place, it's going to actually provide you, even though it's a comfort layer, a little bit more support where you need it and a little more comfort where you need it. So that when we talk about, hey, here are my hips and here are my shoulders, and I can't have that be the same consistent. And it's just really good at overall just kind of distributing your body weight. So there's that pressure relieving comfort is present and helpful. The next layer, it's actually not 1, but 2 layers. This is it's called our comfort foam. Again, when we talk about what's going to give me that cradling comfort, very excellent product for that. So we've taken not 1, but 2 of our comfort foam, soft yet real supportive. And then finally, the best for last. This is pretty familiar now. It's been the buzzword in the industry, but this is our gel enhanced memory foam. So I get to take a look, and when we talk about pressure relieving comfort, and boy, what can we do to help reduce pressure points? I'm a side sleeper, let's say, and my shoulders hurt, my hips hurt, or my arms asleep. These are the kind of things that pressure relieving comfort adds to and contributes to getting you that great night's sleep.
And that's the lowest layer of these plush layers, which actually I think is in a great position for it to be because it's now on top of your innerspring system.
You bet.
So although your innerspring system is quite superior and is designed to avoid all the stuff we've heard about, pressure points
Correct.
and box springs, and how they're not comfortable.
Yep.
Yours is really the opposite.
Well, and by adding this layer also, because it can be confusing in the industry. We know that. You know, should I get memory foam? Should I get inner spring? This is the best of both worlds.
Right.
So you've got that inner spring support unit, all these comfort layers, including that gel enhanced memory foam.
So let's talk about the delivery system,
Sure.
which is something that our customers have just raved about, and you will too, I'll wager. So what's going to happen is when you order your bed today, and by the way, over 200 beds have been spoken for already in this show, mainly in the full and the queen size, although we are much more limited in twin, California king, and split queen. If you want that one, just keep that in mind. So when you order your bed today, it's going to go into the system, and you're going to get a call from Serta's customer service around in the middle of February, right after Valentine's Day, which is on a Friday night this year, P.S. and by the way, I
fun.
believe, or Saturday. It's a good night. It's one of the two. And you'll get a call around the 18th, which is that Monday, and they'll set up your delivery at a time that's convenient for you. And then you can expect your bed to be delivered around the end of February, February 27th or so. So then what happens? As it's delivered, what happens,
So
Carrie?
they've set up that convenient window. And listen, it's not, hey, be here for 10 hours and we'll get there at some point. They give you a 4-hour window. So they're going to arrive at your home. This is not just a curbside delivery, which, hey, do your homework. Sometimes that's what's going on.
Yeah, they drop it off in your driveway. Then
Take
what
care.
do you do?
See ya.
See ya.
Right? It's
Good
not
luck.
fun. So when we talk about in-home white glove delivery, the video is showing you exactly what's going on. They're going to knock on the door. You're going to be so excited, happy. Hey, come on in. You direct traffic. Show them where it's going. Hey, first bedroom upstairs on the right. They're going to bring that new set up. They're going to take your old mattress and box spring. If you want them to just, hey, get rid of that thing, it is done. They will do that for you,
Right.
saving you substantial expense a lot of times. Or they can actually take it to a different part of the house. If you want to go to the guest room, they'll handle that for you. Then they're going to drop the box spring down and the mattress. Obviously, all the packaging materials taken off. They take care of it. They're not just going to throw it in the corner for you and say, hey, figure that out. And then they're out the door. I love the fact that so many of our callers are, they must have that stopwatch going on.
Yes, well, they were there about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Well,
10
I just
minutes
think
is the
so.
number.
I think you just we've grown to expect, unfortunately, sort of a lack of customer service with a
Well-
lot of things now, and it's sad but true. And so you're waiting around all day, and then they show up, and they they're there a lot longer than you thought, or you've been waiting around all day, and then they don't do a good job.
And grumpy.
So, and I think, and they're not professional.
Right.
And I think what everybody is pleasantly surprised about with Serta's delivery guys is the fact that we hear time and time again, they're professional, they're polite, they're fast. They didn't do anything to disturb my belongings. They respected my home and my furniture. And that's such a nice, pleasant surprise.
It really is.
That's all part of the package of Serta and why you've won a big award here at QVC for customer experience.
That Q-Star Award. Listen, when we got an email saying, hey, we're a nominee,
Yeah.
we were really, really excited.
And then to be the winner.
to be the winner.
Yeah.
We were very, very
It's
proud of
fantastic.
that. So thank you very, very much.
So we have a really great relationship with Serta, and we're proud of it. And again, shop with confidence. If you are a first-time QVC customer, you'll still get the 6 easy payments. You'll get it delivered just like everybody else. Your bed is so brand new, it's not even made yet. It's not sitting around in a warehouse somewhere stacked and getting icky and moldy. It's a brand new bed that they're making just for you, and that's why it's going to be delivered at the end of February. By the way, we've been talking about something called a split queen.
Oh, yes. Yes, we have.
Let's talk a little bit more about that, because this is really something that a lot of people have requested.
You know what? I would love to, because a lot of times at home, if you have a full-size mattress and box spring right now and you go, well, because of, older house or maybe a tough turn in the staircase, low ceiling in the stairs, you can't get that queen size box spring up.
Right.
Here's the solution. So what we'll do is we'll actually make that queen size box spring into 2 pieces. Look at the footboard there. You can see exactly how it's being built, with that split there. The mattress, no change in the mattress because it's flexible. It can typically get around a bend or a turn kind of thing. But the box spring, boy, if it doesn't fit, it does not
Yeah.
fit. So that's what we look at when we talk about that split box. So if you think you're stuck with a full, look for the split box spring.
And let's talk about bed frames for a second as
Sure,
well.
100%. So what we're seeing right there, frame is important because that's where your overall support is actually starting. So that first image there that we have, that's a wooden headboard and footboard. You might have a different style, and wooden side rails. But you can see there are 5 wooden slats that go side to side, and that one in the center actually has kind of like a leg that's going to the floor to make sure you've got the proper support. Then we're also, the next one we're going to take a look at, that's a king size frame. So you can see it's actually got 6 legs there at the head and the foot all the way across, but it's also got that double wide center rail. Again, because you've got the 2 box springs in a king size, you've got extra support there with that center rail. And then finally, and this is the one, really take a look when you're ordering that queen size, that's a queen frame. Yours should look something like that, meaning it's, even though it's a queen size, it's got that center support. Sometimes it goes head to toe, sometimes it goes side to side, but you have to have that with that leg there.
Right.
If you don't, ask your customer service rep when you're on the phone, they can take care of you.
Right, yeah, if you need a new frame, we can take care of that for you. That's certainly not, it's not included in the purchase of your new bed because most people already have a frame. For instance, in our master bedroom, we have a California King sleigh bed.
Okay.
So, and it matches the rest of our furniture.
Sure.
So when we get a new mattress, it needs to fit into that standard size California King frame, which it will. So these will fit into the frame you already have, but make sure that your frame is the type that Carrie just spoke to in those various pictures. And again, if you have any questions, you can ask our customer service about that when you place your order. So let's talk again about your inner spring system because it's a really kind of a great marriage between a gel memory foam and the other layers of comfort and this patented system that you guys use for your inner spring.
Right, the continuous support inner spring. So again, I mentioned a little bit earlier, sometimes people go, you know what, I just don't think I want an all memory foam mattress. So let's take and put both components in. So here's the inner spring support system, continuous support. A couple things I always point out. So let's say at home, that hammock effect has happened to you. Your bed's tired, you know, or maybe you get up in the morning and you say, I slept well, but my lower back is really bothering me, and it goes away after a while. You're not getting the right spinal alignment. So let's take a look at what we can do. The continuous support inner spring, the coils actually run head to toe. These are all connected. It's not grandma's inner spring. You know, that was kind of a round coil. It was barely connected on each side of it, and it would actually move a little bit and kind of twist and turn and maybe get a little noise going on. We wanted to solidify that entire support system. So you can see every coil, it's actually, so when we look at that continuous wire running, look how many times it's connected. All the way down from head to toe. So you've got that great, that unique back support, providing you kind of this individualized because it's following your spine line. That's going to give you that individualized support. Here we could see even on a side sleeper with this design of inner spring, look, her shoulders are where they need to be, her hips are where they need to be, but that spine line is staying straight. That's when we look at that unique back support to help kind of fix that one major problem, why we don't get a good night's sleep. And there you can see just overall design of that head to toe wire system, the continuous inner spring support. The other thing that does, by going head to toe, we talk about that third problem. Is motion an issue?
Yeah.
You know, we talked about our pets in the bed. It came up in our one call. That can sometimes be enough bounce or enough motion that you suddenly are pulled out of deep sleep. You're not getting that REM recovery sleep. And that's one of the reasons you feel tired in the morning. So what we wanted to do is in our design, how can we limit that partner disturbance or that motion transfer? And that's what that head to toe helic is going to do for you.
And that's really important. You know, there's a lot of reasons why people get up in the middle of the night. Maybe it's medication that you're taking, you have to go to the bathroom, or, you know, somebody's just a different sleep pattern. Somebody's a night owl, somebody else goes to bed early.
Midnight snacks.
Yeah, midnight snacks. There's all kinds of reasons. So this, again, is going to really help prevent you from waking up when your partner's in and out.
Exactly. And then actually getting in and out, sometimes it's not the safest thing because your edge, you just have this dramatic roll off. So let's say it's the middle of the night, you're a little groggy, you kind of work your way to the edge and boom, you slip right out because you roll off. So what we wanted to do, we built this total edge foam encasement. The video was just up, but I wanted to put a hands-on shot also. So look, we take this very high density foam, so it gives you more support on the edge. We still use our border rod. It's the thickest piece of metal in the entire inner spring, and we clip every coil to that heavy gauge, that heavy thickness steel, so that when you get out there on the edge, to get out of bed, or maybe you sleep on the edge, or maybe 2 adults are in a full size.
Right.
It gives you more sleep surface, head to toe and side to side, total edge foam encasement.
Wonderful. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is an hour devoted to just one product, and we don't do that very often, but when we do, it's always a good one. And in this case, it's our #1 selling Serta mattress, the Serta Superlative. Super plush pillow top. You guys have loved it. You've given it tons of rave reviews. This is a brand that you love as well. You've given it a huge award for customer experience, the Q-Star Award they won this year. So if you're sleeping on a Serta mattress, or if you're thinking of picking this one up today, give us a call on our testimonial line. We'd love to have you be part of the show. This is Carrie Deem from Serta. My name is Carolyn, and this is a fabulous opportunity to finally get that new bed you've been wishing for, because now you can have your old mattress removed at no extra charge. I know that's often the reason why a lot of folks wait and wait and wait to get a new mattress, because they don't know what to do with their old one. And sometimes it's expensive to dispose of it, or nobody will take it anyway. These guys will come, deliver your new bed, take your old one away if you want them to, or move it to another room at no extra charge. Also, you know, sometimes you're afraid to order that larger mattress you might want because your house is small and you don't know that it will fit through the door. We have something here called a split queen, which means the box spring is in 2 pieces, which means now you can get that large queen size mattress, and the box spring will fit around that twirly staircase or around that narrow hallway without marking up your walls or having to move everything out of the way. And this comes including, at no extra charge, that wonderful professional Serta delivery of your new mattress. So all you do is set up a time with Serta. They call you. You don't have to hunt them down. They'll call you. They'll set it up, and it will be delivered when they say it will be delivered.
That's right.
And by professionals who respect your home.
And with a short time window.
Right.
Like sometimes we go, there are other things we get called for, and we go, well, if you can be there between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., we'll hit you at some point. It's going to be a 4-hour time window. Again, we want to work on that convenience side of things and kind of make your day easier.
Right. Don't forget, 6 easy payments today, and this is the final day that we're going to be offering the featured price. So when the price goes up, often the easy pay goes away, and if it's there, the easy pays are going to be higher because the price has to unfortunately go up at the end of the day today. So get it while you can at the featured price. You're saving lots of money over retail, and 6 easy payments makes it very easy on your credit card, even if you are a first-time QVC customer. So starting with the twin size, your payments are going to be just $91.50, and that includes your shipping and delivery. Your full-size payments still under $100. For queen, it's $109.83. Slightly more expensive for that split queen, but what a convenience of having the split box spring. So now you can get the larger bed you've always wanted. Those payments are just $128.17. If you go for the king or California king, just $146.50. We are more limited in twin, Cal king, and split queen, just to let you know, but our full and queen sizes have been the most popular in the show today.
As always, you betcha.
Yeah.
And one thing I like about the split queen story, a lot of time when I've spoken to consumers in the field, maybe you're renting right now, and a new home purchase is in the near future. What if that new home doesn't have the right path for you to get that queen size in? So split queens, again, no negative to it at all, and it's a great way to ensure that you'll never have that problem.
I mean, sometimes it's even the way your walkway is constructed and how they have to get in and out of your door. It might not even be once they get in the house. So just figure that out. You can talk to customer service about it, but we do offer that split queen. So again, this is Serta, this is Carrie, this is the Serta Superlative. The price on your screen might look very low, but please don't think this is a no frills mattress. This is one of their top of the line. It's got all the bells and whistles. We are able to bring you this wonderful price because of our great relationship with Serta, but we can only do it for today till the end of the day, and unfortunately at that point the price will go up. So let's take another quick tour of this wonderful bed.
Well, we can do that. Let me get some upholstery, some comfort layers. So we talk about the top 4 reasons why we don't get sleep. My company Serta is very, very keyed in on figuring that out. You know, when we talk about sleep quality or what's going on, why didn't we get a good night's sleep? The #1 reason is that comfort in the bed is just not right that you have at home. Whether it's old and kind of fatigued, let's say, or maybe you just didn't get the right one. We want to talk about, you know, in this particular, the Serta Superlative Super Pillowtop, I want to talk about that Goldilocks feel. That's why, again, when we talk about this being our #1 seller ever on QVC
right.
from Serta, I think a lot of that has to do with obviously the quality of the inner spring and the overall comfort layer being that Goldilocks, not real hard, not real soft.
Right.
So #1 problem that we talk about, tossing and turning. Takes me a long time to fall asleep. You know what, I slept for 7.5 hours last night. I woke up and I'm tired.
Yeah.
What happened? I can tell you what happened. Your body tossed and turned. Your body was wrestling with the existing comfort that you have in your mattress, so that pulled you out of deep sleep. You didn't get to recover. You didn't recharge your batteries. That's why you feel tired in the morning. So we wanted to engineer the Superlative and build it in such a way that we're gonna create that pressure relieving comfort. So let's take a look at some of the layers that we have built into the Superlative, and again, getting that pressure relieving comfort to be top notch. So the first thing we have talked about the cover, luxurious. We call it the hand.
I love
very,
this cover.
Very soft. I like the look. I think it's kind of a cool modern design a little bit. But then the next layer right underneath. So the first thing that's going to respond to your body when you get in bed at night is this pillow fill fiber. And take a look at this. You kind of look at it from the side and go, oh, that looks pretty nice. But when you really see, look how many layers and layers and layers that is of comfort. You know, so it responds immediately. It's very difficult to kind of compress it or crush it. So you always have it resilient. It's this nice fluffy layer starting your cradling comfort right up top under the cover. The next layer, here's what I love to talk about. You can take, like many companies do, and use egg crate foam. You know, it's kind of got the little pimples, the dimples of comfort that come up.
And it's the same over the whole piece, whereas
Over and over, correct.
Yours is like zoned or something.
It is very good. It's the Total Zone 5-zone layer. So what we've also done is we've added this wave pattern, if you will, because look, when we're looking for comfort, our body still needs a little bit more support in some areas and a little bit more comfort in other areas. So we want to design this and kind of advance the technology in a comfort layer, and it's doing just that. A little bit firmer here, a little bit plusher here. That's called the Total Zone 5-zone comfort layer.
Okay.
Next up, again, addressing that cradling comfort. So your body goes, this is where I want to be. You know, at the end of your long, hard day, you should be able to fall into bed and go, the sigh of satisfaction.
Right.
So when we talk about comfort, what else can we do? We take our comfort foam, which is showing right here. It's a really soft foam, but yet it's still supportive. And in the Superlative, we're doubling it up. So look at that. Those are comfort foam layers that are going to be in each and every one of our Superlative mattresses. And then last, kind of best for last, we're actually taking our memory foam, we're enhancing it with the gel. So now you've got this gel enhanced memory foam that is really, again, pressure relieving comfort. That's why memory foam is in mattresses today, because of such a great job it does at accomplishing that. So when you take a look at all those different layers, look, let's make sure that we're limiting that tossing and turning.
Right.
Let's give you that pressure relieving comfort. And that's what we talk about when we've got all these comfort layers in the Serta Superlative Super Pillowtop.
And it's a wonderful combination of comfort and support, which is why the Serta brand is so popular. Don't forget about the kids. Maybe they need new mattresses. You can get twin sizes today for under $92 a payment on your credit card. The full size, maybe they're stepping up to a full size in those kids' rooms. Maybe you're going to put a full size in your guest room. That is also a fabulous price tag today. The full size beds today are still under $100 per payment. We're also offering queen, split queen, king, and California king. Let's say hi to Kathy in New York. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. How are you?
Hi,
Hey,
I'm
Kathy.
fine.
Good. Thanks
nice
for
to
calling.
Talk to you.
Thank you
Good
very
morning.
much. We're happy to have you on the show. Now tell us, do you have a Serta or are you ordering one?
I do, and I love it.
Oh, good.
Everything was just exactly what you said it was. They delivered it on time. They got it up our narrow staircase, and it took the old stuff away. It was just great.
Oh, and easy peasy. Were you pleasantly surprised?
Yes, relieved, actually.
Yeah, because sometimes things sound like they're going to be a breeze,
Right
and
on.
unfortunately they're not.
Well,
So,
we've had difficulty before trying to get things up our stairwell, and this just went right up, and
Yeah.
there was no problem.
oh, wonderful. It's nice to have professionals. You know,
Yeah.
they know what they're doing.
Yes, and it's very comfortable. We really like it.
Good. Oh, and now what were you sleeping on before? Something that wasn't quite cutting the mustard?
You don't even want to know.
I don't want to know. Okay. Doesn't sound very good.
Kathy, how old was it?
Oh, it was old. It was about, oh my gosh, had to be 15, 20 years old.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It was terrible. It had 2 big dents in it.
Oh. Well, this must be such a vast improvement.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The first night we slept on it, it was just like sleeping on a cloud.
Oh, good, good.
Excellent.
I'm so glad. Well, thank you so much for sharing your experience with us, and we're glad to have you as a QVC customer. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Take care. Have
Thanks,
a great
Kathy.
day.
Okay.
Thank you, honey.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So we have just a few minutes left. You know, I really think that it's an investment for everyone, but life is short and the quality of life is important. And when you don't get a good night's sleep, the rest of your day suffers. You might be nodding off. You don't have as much energy. You know, you might be grumpy. You know, it affects your health. It makes you look older. Ladies, I'm talking to you especially. When you don't get enough sleep, that's one of the first things that causes signs of aging. So we need to take care of ourselves even more than ever before as we get older. It's even more important now at this stage of life, if you're my age or my parents' age, to have a great mattress. And, you know, again, enjoy that quality of life. And as I mentioned earlier, you know, the kids, if they are sleeping on something they've had since they were little, maybe they're now in, you know, junior high or, you know, middle school or older, and they need a new mattress. Today's a great day to get one for the kids or the grandkids because they're also so affordable at under $100 a payment.
And you know what, you mentioned a little bit ago, the investment and how important this is. A long time ago, my friend Keith from Tennessee, he said, you know what, you get a good mattress and you get really good shoes, because when you're not in one, you're in the other. So we talk about what can I do for 7.5 hours a day, each and every day.
Right.
And how it impacts us in such a positive way when you have that right comfort and that right support.
Right.
That's why, again, #1 selling Serta on QVC ever, right here.
And award-winning brand among our QVC customers. They've won a very coveted Q-Star award for customer experience. That means the whole thing. That means the product, the delivery, the interaction with our customers. Don't forget, these are designed and built in USA. They come with a 10-year warranty, which is very important, and the quality is just there. It's just a great mattress. It's our #1 selling Serta mattress of all time on QVC, and we have it for you at our most generous easy payment plan today of 6 easy payments starting at under $92 for the twin size. It's still under $100 for the full size, and not much more than that for queen, split queen, king, or California king. There's your easy pay breakdown on the screen. Don't forget, those payments do include your shipping and handling and your delivery. So there's no additional charge for any of those. You may get some additional, a little bit of charge for tax, and that would be about it. Your easy payments are valid even if you are a brand new QVC customer. So don't go another night on a lumpy, bumpy, uncomfortable mattress, and don't feel bad if you bought one recently and it's not the greatest mattress. You don't have to be stuck with that. Get yourself a new one, send that one off to another room or to somebody else, or donate it or whatever, and just start getting a good night's sleep.
So important.
Yeah.
Affects our day dramatically. How do you feel it? You know, 10 a.m. sitting at the desk. Sometimes it's grumpy, sometimes it's sleepy.
Yeah.
There's an easy way to fix that.
Right. And you need energy. You've got kids, you've got grandkids, you've got pets, you've got stuff to do.
And gardening.
Nothing's worse than gardening coming up on Tuesday. Nothing's worse than dragging around after about 10 o'clock in the morning. You know, the coffee wears off and now you're like, ooh, I really needed a better mattress. Now you can have one from